Have you ever wondered why some people can destroy your peace with one sentence, while others could never shake you no matter what they do? Why one heartbreak breaks your soul but another barely scratches the surface? Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." And this is the moment you stop being directed. This is the moment you stop letting others decide how you feel. Because once you understand your inner world, truly understand it, nothing and nobody will ever hurt you again. 1. The hidden truth. Pain is self-inflicted. Pain doesn't start when someone betrays you. Pain starts the moment you let someone else define your worth. You hand them the keys to your peace, and when they walk away, you wonder why you're empty. But here's the truth Jung uncovered. Nobody actually hurts you. They just awaken a wound that was already there. That woman who ignored you didn't break you. She exposed your fear of not being enough. That friend who abandoned you didn't destroy you. They revealed your dependency on approval. Every time someone triggers pain in you, it's not punishment, it's revelation. And the moment you realize this, you stop saying, "She hurt me," and start saying, "She showed me where I still need healing." That's the beginning of strength, when blame turns into awareness. 2. The shadow within. You can't heal what you deny. Carl Jung called it the shadow. It's everything you don't want to admit about yourself. Anger, jealousy, insecurity, fear. You bury it because you think it's ugly. But the more you hide it, the more power it gains. It leaks through your relationships, your emotions, your reactions. You call it bad luck or heartbreak, but it's really your shadow demanding to be seen. Jung said, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." So instead of pretending to be calm when you're angry, admit it. Instead of acting like rejection doesn't hurt, sit with it. Because the emotions you avoid are the ones that control you the most. And the emotions you face are the ones that free you. Once you integrate your shadow, once you say, "Yes, I have darkness, and I still love myself," no one can weaponize your flaws against you. That's emotional invincibility. 3. The trap of attachment. Why need is the root of suffering. Carl Jung and the Stoics agreed on one thing. Attachment is the root of pain. Not love, not desire, attachment. Attachment says, "I need you to feel complete." Love says, "I choose you because I already am complete." You see the difference? The first creates fear. Fear of losing, fear of not being enough. The second creates peace because nothing external can add or remove your value. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop begging reality to give you happiness. You start loving from abundance, not from emptiness. And that's when people respect you, because your peace no longer depends on their behavior. When you master detachment, you become dangerous, not because you hurt others, but because no one can hurt you. 4. The mirror of relationships. Everyone is teaching you about you. Jung believed every relationship is a mirror. Every person you meet reflects something inside you, either a wound to be healed or a quality to be awakened. That's why some people irritate you. They reflect parts of yourself you haven't accepted. That's why some people attract you. They reflect qualities you've buried. When you understand this, rejection stops being personal, because you realize she wasn't rejecting you. She was rejecting the version of herself she saw through you. Everything is feedback. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every silence was a mirror pointing back to your inner world. So instead of saying, "Why is she doing this to me?" ask, "What part of me is she showing me?" That's the kind of awareness that transforms pain into wisdom. 5. The power of individuation. Becoming whole without validation. Jung's entire philosophy led to one goal: individuation. Becoming whole within yourself. Most people live fragmented lives. They show one version to the world and hide the other. They chase approval, validation, and love, hoping someone else will complete their missing half. But individuation means becoming so self-aware that you no longer seek permission to exist. You stop chasing completion because you already are complete. You stop pretending because authenticity becomes your power. When you integrate both your light and dark, your masculine and feminine energies, your logic and emotion, you become whole. And the moment you become whole, rejection loses meaning, because no one can take away what you already own within. That's what Jung meant when he said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." 6. The alchemy of suffering. Turning pain into gold. Every man who grows through pain understands this. Your suffering is not a curse. It's the furnace that forges your strength. Jung said, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Every heartbreak, betrayal, and humiliation is life's way of burning off your illusions. You thought she was your soulmate? Pain reveals your attachment. You thought success would make you happy? Pain shows you your emptiness. And once the illusions burn, what's left is truth. Clean, raw, and powerful. Pain is not the end of you. It's the purification of you. It breaks everything fake so that only the real you remains. When you learn to alchemize suffering into wisdom, to turn every heartbreak into fuel, every loss into lesson, you become untouchable. You don't run from pain anymore. You respect it because it made you who you are. 7. The final freedom, when you become the observer. The last stage of Jungian mastery is self-observation, the awareness that you are not your thoughts, not your emotions, not even your pain. You are the one watching them. That's the deepest freedom a human being can experience. The moment you can feel sadness and simply observe it, without labeling it as bad, and you've transcended it. The moment you can watch anger arise without acting on it, you've mastered it. You become the sky, not the storm. People can gossip about you. Women can leave you. Life can throw chaos at you. But you remain still none because you know none of it defines you. That's when Jung's words become real. You've made the unconscious conscious. You've taken back the steering wheel of your life. And finally, nothing and nobody will ever hurt you again. Conclusion. Every man watching this video is fighting a silent battle against pain, rejection, fear, or the ghosts of the past. But here's the truth. Those battles aren't there to destroy you. They're there to awaken you. When you stop blaming the world and start studying your reactions, when you embrace your shadow instead of hiding from it, when you love without attachment and feel without fear, you enter a new level of life, calm, confident, and unshakable. That's what Jung and the Stoics were trying to tell us all along. You don't escape pain by avoiding it. You transcend it by understanding it. And once you do that, peace isn't something you find, it's something you become. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.